guys, happy Sunday. Vita here. I was playing with the cards earlier this morning, and I specifically asked Spirit, what could we learn about the fire energy that's been swooshing around literally for the past few days, particularly yesterday. I couldn't even leave my house. We needed snacks, and I told the boys, nope, I'm not leaving the house. So anyway, I pulled some cards, and I used these two decks that are phenomenal, and they are also very different. The light Seers is a more updated version of the traditional tarot, more artistic, or not more artistic, but just a completely different artistic version of the traditional tarot. And then I have the Angels tarot deck, which is the theme is the angels are infiltrating the tradition of the third world. So the cards came out really interesting. I basically just asked, what guidance, like I said, could you give us for the fire energy that we're feeling? And the first card out was the Hierophant out of the Angel deck. Now what's interesting here is the major arcanas in this deck are named after angels, because this is a new deck and I don't know all of the angel names. I had to write it down, so pardon me, but this particular card, the name is Hasmal, and this is a fire-breathing angel, literally. A fire-breathing, speaking angel. And he's posing as a traditional Catholic priest. So we've got the traditional angel energy here, right, of Hierophant, which is institutions, legality, wizardry, the whole 9 yards. But then I pulled out the clarifier from the Seers deck, and we get the King of Pentacles. Now look at this King of Pentacles. What's so interesting here is, he's really laid back. He looks like he's well off, but very laid back about it, right? So you've got the Hierophant, the older tradition, being speared by the angel Hasmal or Hamal or whatever. I have to look it up and write it down. Breathing, spitting fire, right? And then you've got this cool king grounded that's come in, and they're working together and they're grounding this energy, right, in the 3D, because then I pulled the card from the Seers and we get the Hierophant again. Now, look at the difference between these two cards. Old traditional ways, newer ways, right? So then I clarified this Hierophant with the Angel deck, and we get the Five of Wands. What is that? Conflict. Divinely guided. You see the angel above? So the way that I just interpreted that off the top was just, what we're witnessing quite literally is a transformation, a grounding of traditional ways that are being redefined to include others. And unfortunately, it has to be done through a transformational energy that can be quite strong and forceful. And you'll see that in the rest of the cards. So I go and I shuffle some more. Five of Cups. Five of Cups. Look at the hole there, the ditch, the water that's going down in the hole. Right? Just dissatisfaction. Things aren't working out. What's not working out? Some of our traditions aren't working out. Right? And then that's clarified by the Knight of Cups from the Angel deck. This Knight of Cups is a writer, a musician, He's got this music, which really speaks of emotional harmony and fulfillment. He's got this cup here that's filled with red wine, red passion. So we go from the traditional Hierophant that's been infiltrated by the higher forces to us languishing over what's being left behind, to this energy coming through, basically just saying, you know, be patient. The music, the love, everything that's needed to help us get to a higher place is happening. So then we get to the Strength card, right? Leo energy. You've got the Lamb here. We know just off the top, if you're sporting a half lion face, you're strong, and you're relying on your strength at this time. And then that's confirmed by the King of Swords. The King of Swords and authoritarian, a leader, right? Swords, air energy, Aquarius energy, very swift, intellectual, puts the pieces of the puzzle together first and acts. And when they act, it's very swift. Okay, so that's the energy, and it's swift energy that is quite forceful. And then we have the Seven of Cups, choices. Right now, what's being fought over? Choices, decisions. What are we doing going forward? Is this really happening? Is it an illusion? And then we have the Hermit that confirms that card. The Hermit in this angel deck is the angel, oh wait. Remliel. Remliel is the angel posing as an old man, which is the Hermit card in this deck. And this is all about spiritual awakening, illumination, making thoughtful decisions. When you're like disillusioned, that's when it's time to go within, to make the decisions after careful thought. Nothing needs to be done in haste. And so that's where I stopped. So I kind of want to not make this video too long, but I just want to pull a few more cards so we can see, you know, what else is there? What else? Because I just want to know. This what has a really good feeling to it. I'm serious. It has a very good vibe to it. I feel much better than I did yesterday, even though there's still a lot of stuff going on. I'm not really focusing on the news all that much, I have to say. It's just, I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to get a couple of more cards for the Seven of Cups. What else about the Seven of Cups? Chariot, Nine of Swords. I tell you, I'm not going to have to ask for more from the guys today. So we've got the Chariot, right? That's coming through, clarifying more, giving us more information on the Seven of Cups, which was followed by the Hermit. The Chariot, this is movement forward. Look at the red. You've got the gray and the white horse. They're facing each other. And then that is followed by the Nine of Swords. So it's like the movement comes from dissatisfaction and choices, right? Swift movement, because traditions that we've been relying on have not been working for everyone. Certainly not enough people by any stretch of the imagination. So that's really interesting. And then at the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune. More divine guidance, karmic movement. The Wheel of Fortune is moved by the divine. So, yeah. Nine of Cups. Knight of Swords, more action. And here's the last thing I'm going to point out. There's no queen energy on the board. No queens, no princesses. The main energy is masculine, so I think it's safe to say also that that's another part of the transformation, is the energy we're seeing between the masculine and feminine is definitely being balanced, but before it can be balanced, there's certain aspects from both sides that are literally being obliterated. And it's what it feels like, and it's what we're seeing, and all the fire and stuff. But anyway, that's how I translated the information. I hope this video finds you well. And stay very blessed. Thank you.